Alright, hey everybody, One of Wisdom here. It has been a while. We left off on our playthrough at part 50. As I promised, part 51 will be up today, December 26th. But if you recall that last boss battle we had for the Eternal Fire Source, I only had Flame Slinger. When I battled Eruptor, I just made it stronger that I wanted to pick him up. Really, he was the only character I lacked out of what's readily available. Of course, there's currently 3 fire elements available. You've got Flame Slinger, which you've seen me play with, Igniter, which is awesome. Unfortunately, as of right now, he's only available in the 3DS pack, which I do plan to pick up pretty soon. Basically, once I've made it through here, I can kind of have more time to progress on to a different game. But Eruptor looked awesome in the game. The reason that I've actually held off on this triple pack, I've had it for a long time. It's just I never saw it. I mean, I picked this up back, I think the week that I got the game back in October. It's just one of those deals. It was there every week, Target, Toys R Us, wherever you went, and then it was just gone. Literally, I could not find it. Everyone's aware of the way Activision's kind of done it. They haven't released, 2 of the adventure packs, a few of the Skylanders. I could have seen them doing something where they phased out the characters. This, I believe, is Triple Pack 3, so I couldn't really logic it out. But anyway, back to the issue at hand. This is, of course, Triple Pack 3. We have got Eruptor from the Fire element, Chop Chop from the Undead element, and Bash from the Earth element. I've had a lot of people, request that I play with Bash and Chop Chop. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of time left outside of the adventure packs in this virgin playthrough. But what I will do when I go back, just keep in mind this isn't a walkthrough, it's actually a blind playthrough. I'm just kind of learning as I go. But I plan to use the Skylanders I picked up later that were released, after this first wave, second wave type Skylanders. I'm going to use them. The goal is to get everyone up to level 10, so, you will see me use these quite a bit. But, what we want to do now is unbox them. And, like I say, if you follow the blog, you've seen the posts on there where I actually rank them. If I remember right, Bash I think is 225 total, Eruptor's 225, Chop Chop 240, 245. He's actually in the top 10. This is always the hard part. I'm gonna go ahead and get Eruptor out first. As you can see, I mean, he looks like an awesome character. I heard a lot of people say he was kind of weak, but I mean, I really, having seen him in the boss battle, I think he looked awesome. And like I say, I really felt like I needed another fire element Skylander. We'll take a look. Of course, what you're going to get, is your web code, which is a black card here to register it online. The sticker for your master sheet, which you get when you buy a starter pack. Eruptor's power 80, which is actually pretty impressive. The other nice thing about him, the armor, is 85. So he's got great power, great defense. His speed, of course, is where he's lacking at 25. Not the luckiest Skylander, 35. But so let's see, that's 165, 170, 190, 225, like I said. So that puts him in the bottom tier, similar to Bash, which I'll just go ahead and do since I'm pretty sure he's got the same, overall ranking. He's a pretty awesome, looking Skylander. What he's supposed to do, again, I've literally not played with him, so what everyone tells me, he rolls into a ball. He's pretty awesome in that form. But I'm interested in playing with both of them, see how they upgrade. Got to admit, they both look pretty cool. We'll take a look now at his stats. Let me get this out of here. It's actually been a while since we unboxed a triple pack. There's his sticker for your master sheet. Again, you pick that up with your starter pack. This black card, you register that online. You can actually track it if you hit the minus button during gameplay. Bash, again, he's 85 for power, strength, whichever you want to call it, which is very impressive. Defense or armor 90. So again, we basically got similar skill sets between Bash and Eruptor. Speed 30, and not the quickest, just barely faster than Eruptor, and luck 20. So he's basically a wrecking ball, if you will, not to associate that with the Skylander wrecking ball. But last but not least, we have got Chop Chop here. which I'll get into why I haven't played with him in a little bit. But obviously from the undead element, you've seen me use Ghost Roaster and Hex. Hex seems to has a huge fan base, her and Stealth Elf. But I mean, he looks awesome. Obviously, he's going to be sort of, of the knight variety, so that should be fun to play with. We'll take a look now at his stats here. And I had several people, before I forget, say the same thing about this triple pack, that their local stores, it was just literally non-existent anymore. So here where I'm at, it finally resurfaced. You might check stock again if you were looking to pick it up. You got Chop Chop sticker, which is actually pretty cool. Here's his code for the Spyro's universe. And then his stats: power 65, armor 100. That is very cool. Anytime you have a Skylander ranked 100. There's just a few. Him, Stealth Elf, I think Trigger Happy is 100% on luck if I remember right. But speed 60, so he's actually fairly nimble. You kind of wouldn't expect that given, the armor and everything. Luck 20, so not the luckiest guy, but he's going to be great defense, so hopefully he'll hold up well. Reason I held out on unboxing that first set, first triple pack, in the legendary set, which here in the US you can get at Toys R Us, which I have not seen in a long time, by the way. Legendary Chop Chop and legendary Spyro, legendary Bash. I'll go ahead, just because I know I'll get asked, if you don't like seeing this, just end the video now. Here we go. I've done a comparison on this, in the blog, but you basically can see it here firsthand. Power is identical, armor identical, speed is identical, and where the difference is with legendary Chop Chop, his luck took a 20-point jump from 20 to 40. So that's a significant margin there. Now what we will do is compare Bash to legendary Bash. Power 85 on both. You can see here on legendary Bash, his armor jumped to 100. So that's a 10-point increase. Basically puts him up there with stock Chop Chop. Speed 30 is the same, and his luck took a 5-point jump, for whatever that's worth. But what I do plan to do is incorporate both of them. I kind of want to get the legendaries in. I just kind of think it'd be cool, but I will use the old-fashioned triple pack here. I know a lot of people can't find the legendary set. I picked them up literally in October, which probably turned out to be a good thing as of right now. But anyway, this triple pack here, again, retail $19.99. Something a little disturbing. Toys R Us has gone up to $24.99 for triple packs, which I think is just complete BS. They did the same thing with singles, marked them up $2. My advice to you now is avoid Toys R Us. Try Target. I know some Walmarts carry them, some don't. GameStop has them, Best Buy. Shop GameStop and Best Buy in person. Their online policies are screwy. They might ship you something at random. But back to, again, the issue at hand. This triple pack, Eruptor, which I could have got a single of them, but when they had that triple pack again, I figured I'd just go ahead and pull the trigger. Looks like an awesome character. That's the main reason I've got this, for the simple fact the legendary pack has Bash and Chop Chop. But again, this set here, Eruptor, Bash, and then Chop Chop, pretty solid set. Chop Chop's, like I said, in the top 10 ranking wise. Bash and Eruptor towards the bottom. I'm interested to see how they upgrade. I'll start working them into the playthrough pretty quick. And again, I apologize for rambling, but the simple fact is, what I don't say in the video, I get questions on later, so I try to cover as much as I possibly can. But again, you get Eruptor, Bash, and Chop Chop. You'll get their web codes for Spyro's universe, sticker for your master sheet, the card with the stats, and overall, it's a pretty good triple pack. I don't think if you were just going to pick one or two up, it wouldn't be near the top of your priority list. But I'll play with them in the playthrough, kind of give you feedback if anyone's interested. Like I say, my apologies for this one being fairly long, but there's good reason for that. So any questions, comments, feel free to ask here on YouTube or the blog, oneofwisdom.blogspot.com. And follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, whichever you prefer. And as always, thanks for watching.